set this down right here. See if you can see. All right, got that. So this boat here, it's got a bow in the middle here where it kind of curves inward and then curves out. And there is the AC unit turning on again. Because every time I make a video, the AC unit turns on. So he had this idea of getting this. This is a paint stick. It's pretty thin, or pretty thick for a paint stick, but still pretty thin in comparison to this 3/4 inch Kusa. So we basically set it down here like that, like so, and then to get the natural curve of the boat, turn it around. I've already done this step, I'm just reiterating it. You just press the pencil down onto this piece of Kusa, then you follow it all the way up. You push hard, so this wooden stick will bend. Right here you can see where it's bending in and out. My hat's, it's really dark, great. Anyways, you get to mark the natural curve of this boat. And then you have it put onto your template here, onto the Kusa. You can cut it out, fit it in there. Now I did the same thing for the bottom here. When I cut this, I cut it 4 inches taller than I was going to need it. Basically, well, we cut a 2 foot rip out of it, so half of a 4x8 sheet of Kusa. So I wanted the extra room at top in case I decide to mess something up, because I'd never mess anything up on purpose. It's always because I wanted to mess it up. So basically, I've got a 3/4 inch block of Kusa in this back corner here, and then I have another 3/4 inch block of Kusa in that corner back over there. So it's lifting this one board up 3/4 of an inch on each side, and then from there, this is a 3/4 inch rip of Kusa. It's like an inch wide. I just had laying around. I butted it up against there, and then I did the same thing with the pencil. It's not going to work great because I'm trying to hold the camera, but you basically just mark your line around the bottom. I don't know if you can see it or not with all this light, but you get this nice curve that imitates the bottom of the boat. Now when I built this floor, I built each stringer 1/8 of an inch lower. So what I mean by that is this center stringer here, let's say this center stringer is 24 inches. The next stringer over to the right and to the left is 1/8 of an inch shorter than that. So it would be 23 7/8, I think. And then it kept going. So all in all, there is 1/8, 2/8, 3/8 of an inch difference in height from the side to the center. And I kind of just came up with that on a whim. I did it, one for water drainage, and well, yeah, I did it all for water drainage. And I really hope that it works out the way that I intended it to, and that one end's not like lopsided. But so far this boat is fairly level. I've done the golf ball trick, and it rolls back here, so I didn't want any standing water. My hand's getting hot sitting over the top of the heater. I didn't want any standing water in this boat. Granted, you know, you can crank the bow up and everything, but even when you're out doing whatever, I want to be able to wash this thing down while I'm sitting still, not on a plane, and everything drain nicely to the back and out of the boat. And I'm hoping now that this floor has been lifted up 3/4 of an inch, more so in some places in the center, that I won't have any issue running the scuppers directly through here, out the back of the transom, and then being above the water line to have basically a self-bailing cockpit, to where I don't have to be on a plane for any water to drain out of this boat. And then with the weight distribution, hopefully the back is a little bit heavier. But anyways, I'm gonna stop talking about that, getting ahead of myself. I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting this out, and we'll see how well she fits in there and if this trick actually worked.